Hello there. Good morning. Where are my peoples at? It is day number 3 here, working on the 2010 Toyota Tundra, and I got to say, man, this is by far the hardest thing to do on the whole engine replacement of this thing, is to do the starter under here. This is just, there's no way to go. There is like 3 shells that we have to put in here. I am currently working on putting all the heat shields around the starter so that this is protected from all the heat that this engine produces. And so here we are trying to put all the things back on the engine so that we can get this thing hopefully started today. So here we are, and here we go. I like these things. They're soft shields on there. Don't matter how much you mess with them, they're nice and soft, so they always go back to home, hopefully. Now we're gonna go with second shield. This is meant to keep the heat out of the engine and force it out through the muffler. So this one goes like so, right over the manifold and starter. Somewhere, somehow, this thing goes in here, and it gets secured with 3 bolts somewhat on the manifold. Oh, went surprisingly easy. Am I doing something right, or am I doing something wrong? 2 to go. I believe there's 3. All right. We're very far away from meeting this hole. It's a miracle, I think, is going on, and it's not cross-threading. We have our heat shield all installed here, so we need to now move into making sure all these bolts are done, tightened. Looks like it. You were here yesterday with Steven. I wonder if he bolted or tightened the bolts up on top. It goes somewhat like this. Crazy. Okay, transmission cooler is on the way of being ready. Transmission lines, coolant lines for the transmission. Get a security bolt right here on the right hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, that one's going in. Clamp number 1 installed. Clamp number 2. And it's also another 12 right here, if I can find another bolt. Right cut in between the engine and subframe here that goes onto the truck. Oh, but if you guys get a chance, check out my new drain plug, bruh. I just had to remove the whole engine to get a new plug in here. Oil for the transmission. There's 2 lines that run along here to go all the way to the front to the transmission oil cooler, and they get secured next to the engine here. It has a couple points. This is a oxy sensor, and this is oxy sensor, flywheel speed sensor kind of deal. Why is it so much tighter now? It wasn't this tight. I have everything plugged in here. I just need to move in and put our catalytic converters back on. Since I see the plugs over here hanging for the oxy sensors, put our muffler back in. You see that? You put your muffler with all those things, and you're gonna get some very wonderful rumbling noise that you may or may not like. Okay, there he is. I lost my hat on the process. God damn it. This is pretty scary. Put your hand on that one right there. Don't let it move.
So my hand got smashed last time.
I know. Don't be afraid.
I'm having PTSD flashbacks right now.
Ow! Just put it right here. That'll hold it. Okay, so introduce catalytic converters into our hanger rubber here. There, you like it. Just get in there. Make my life easier. Okay, we're hung there. I want to grab my 14mm socket and my little 3/8 gun and get this one done. Actually, you know what? I can hang the other one. That way we have them all prompt and ready to go. Where the hell the other one went? Oh, there it is. Baby catalytic converter for the right hand side of our Tundra here. Do we have gaskets? Can you see the gasket in there? Yeah. Yep. Gasket number 1 checked. Gasket number 2 checked. Okay. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Ooh. I don't think it came out this way. Introduce it from the back. Get in here. This is your house. It's a dirty house. Ooh, yeah. She likes that. Couple bolts here. Nut number, what is this? Number 5. Mambo number 5. Put it in the hole, Rich. Put it in the hole.
There it is.
All right. That's good. Let the gun do the rest. Okay, connect it there. This thing has 2 little tabbies here. Like so, and like that. It won't even reach. Or I routed it wrong. Where's this is the one for that side. And this will be, it's not talking to me. These 2 right here need to connect over here. These are not disconnect friendly for this connector goes to the front, this connector goes to the back. And there is a hold down for the harness right here somewhere. So, and then final connection here. We have our oxy sensor, rear oxy sensor on the passenger side. Click. And do we have, yes, so we do have a retaining hole right here. And voila, everything is in place. See, this is one of the things you don't see on other vehicles. Is you literally, right here we have this wire harness secured 1, 2, 3, 3 spots, and this thing is not even 8 inches long. Having the cable secured like this, it does good because there's no movement when this vehicle is running. These wires don't flex. If they don't flex, they will not break. A lot of the trucks have a lot of problems with the oxygen sensors because the wires are loose and just moving around all the time. Then they break the wires. Now you get a bad sensor. These sensors are probably $200 to $300 a piece. Securing the harness is a must. This is our front driver's side front oxygen sensor harness retainer. So this will hold your harness in place so it isolates vibration on the wires and elongates the life of your sensors. All right, guys, it's about 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Very nice day. And we're working today on a Sunday because it says it's gonna rain on Monday, so we probably take that off. We just got done securing the muffler all underneath, plugging in all the oxy sensors, and we're moving into doing the motor mounts here. We're gonna start with the one on the driver's side, and these are the little bolts that secure our motor mounts all in. So then after that, we can move into the top and continue doing our accessories, which is all the power steering pump, AC unit, and alternator that we need to put up here. Obviously, everything else to go with it, like a radiator, fan, and all that stuff. Hey, no napping over there. Here, it's a bolt.
Oh, I didn't see you guys there.
Here you go. Can you align my socket?
Where are you at? Oh, front one?
Front, left. All right. That one went in. Easy. Left side engine secure. One more to go. Too late. I already warned you. I think all the under stuff is done, dude. You better move out and let's get all the stuff up in here on.
Okay.
I want you to start with the AC over there, the AC unit. And stay to that side, and I'll stay to this side, which it could be in the middle. Isn't it great? Look at this day. Bright as can be. So enjoy today, because tomorrow's gonna be gray. Enjoy today, because tomorrow's gonna be gray.
So nice, you had to say it twice.
Because there's an old hose. So we're gonna remove this hose and then leave the new one that came with the engine, because that should last longer than this one, because it's got a lot less miles on it. So get in there, sucker. You know what? Now we can go on to connecting our transmission cooler portal right here. Just like that. I'm gonna put it out of the way so it's not in anywhere where you can get hurt. This is gonna go here. Yeah, that makes more sense, and it look nice and neat. That's the way it goes. This is our heater connection. So our cabin's gonna be nice and toasty when we're driving later on. Because we are driving today, right, Steven? Steven's over there dropping wrenches like there's no tomorrow. Trying to install our AC because it's sunny today. We just might need some AC while we roll. That's how we roll. Esteban, are you here?
Yeah.
I'm talking crap about you.
Really?
Yeah. Don't get too used to it where you ignore me. Trans cooler line / heater. They're on securely. I'm gonna clean up these connections here and try to put all these electrical connections back together the way they should be. Start with this big fat one. Maybe not. Don't roll over my bracket.
Is that lock?
That's the main lock. So. Ooh, don't want that. How do we go here? There's like one little sweet spot to go in, and she's there. Let's just need to go retrieve my locker. So this is supposed to go over these two. Supposed to go over these two levers, and then push down. And as it pushes down, you can see this clamp or connector is gonna go into our ECM here. Secure our connector, like 100 pin connector here. There it is. I'm not liking this thing. Is gonna rattle off because it got damage on the removal of it. That wasn't by me, it was by the junkyard who sold us this engine. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a dab of silicone to keep this lock from vibrating away. Just a little bit of silicone is gonna make that stay on there. You don't want to put too much, because if we ever need to disconnect this thing, we should be able to remove it rather easy. So little booger here, it'll dry out, it'll be easy to remove later. I'll put one more on the other side, like so. And it's visual, so people look at it and they don't decide to pay full price for this truck as if it was cherry, right? This is a splitter box connecting all of our connections together. So we're gonna open it up, plug in everything. It's just this is just a junction box, so it'll connect our engine slash transmission, and just make it all talk to each other in perfect harmony. We didn't clean these connectors, right? There you go. Put them right here, and I'm gonna clean these connectors here. It says it goes right there too. It says it goes right here. I want to put this one in first. Oh man, this is like gravy work right here. This is perfect for Sunday morning. Oh crapaloonies. They remove a little thing that goes in here. So, but I have my old one with the old harness that I retrieved from my old engine, because this guy's cut it off. So I'm gonna replace, put it back in here. What this does, it actually keeps your wires very tight and secure to where there's no room for electrical failure on this. The wires won't be tagged on the connectors. They're gonna be tagged on this little tab. It may seem very simple, but it's very important to put it back in there, because it sits somewhat like very simple, but yet effective. So we got connections going here. Uh-oh, I'm missing a connector here. Where'd it go? Maybe it was in there. It's gonna be the same as the last one I worked on. I left one wire here disconnected. Oh no. Oh no. I knew this was too good to be true. I decided to keep the engine harness that comes with this came with this engine, because it was a lot better. It looks newer. This engine came out of a much newer vehicle, and the much newer vehicle, I guess they changed a few connectors on here that we're not able to connect our smoke pumps to the to this, because our smoke pumps, obviously they're older, they have different connectors on here. I'm still fighting, and I want to make this harness work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot wire this to this and this to this, and then give it a first start and see if the check engine doesn't get triggered, if it doesn't get triggered, then I can go ahead and do a hard connection on all this and make it rigid. I don't want to do that until I make sure that it is gonna work, because if not, then all the work that we've done right now is gonna turn into more work, where we're gonna have to remove this harness out of this engine, and then get the old harness and install it in here, so that the truck can talk to all the equipment that is initially installed here from factory. Oh, this hurts. I don't want to cut him, but you guys can comment down there. You guys think this is gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to cut these things here and cut these things here. Okay, it's actually the color match, so we have a blue black wire that goes over here, and then we have the white and black wire that goes right here. So we're going to peel this up or not. This one goes with this one. I want to tape these things right in here to hold them together, because I'm not going to crimp them. If it doesn't, we can take them off and put them back onto the old harness. It's just, we're on the trial basis here. Hopefully it works. Fingers tight. I don't want to work any harder. So this connects somewhere here. Take this off so I can have an easier connector like that. I think I want to put a zip tie on here so it keeps my wires from splitting. And of course, one won't reach, so we're gonna go with two. They're in there. Gotta support them. So this will connect here, like so. And then this sits somewhere here, either up here. No, it's gotta be down here. But if it's down there, it sits kind of in a weird position. But anyway, so we're gonna zip tie this thing right here to where it's pushing in the wires that way, and hopefully secure our connectors. Okay, so let's set our airbox in and continue moving forward. We have our air intake present. We don't need this old tube here because the engine came with one. So we're gonna remove this, which has got a lot of dust in there. Probably running without an air filter. Sort of like this. Come on, baby. Our new engine hose actually matches to our old filter hose, or house actually. No problem there. Seems like everything's gonna work here. I got all this stuff connected. We have connected our junction box, our air intake, and our vacuum pumps. On this side, Steven's still working down there, trying to get the alternator and the power steering pump on. He already finished our AC, And I'm gonna move over to that side and then connect all those wires over there, including our battery and our fuse box over there. So we have the power ready for fire. I think we want to fire this thing today. Here we are on the left side of the truck, and in here a lot of our power connections are gonna go onto this box here. Everything connects here. It'll bring power to everything, literally everything. So let's just make sure we got all these connectors in the right spots. It looks like this one sits in here somehow, some way like that. And this plugs in here like that. This one plugs here. Such a satisfying click, click, click. Everything is coming out according to plan. Right on this side, all my connectors are matching. What is this line? This line is gonna be our vacuum. A vacuum line goes, we have one here. It's much nicer, but they cut it off and it doesn't reach down there. We're gonna have to use the old one. Like that. There it is. Fuse box connection. Voila. We have, I don't know where this goes. It only reached so far. And then this goes over here. This is our return fuel. It goes right in here, like so. And I removed a funky looking lock from here earlier on. It probably should be in our bucket. Let's see. Where's our main connection for the gasoline? Is right here. This one goes right somewhere and here. Clicks on there. This goes in there, and this somewhere here. Just like that. Voila. You get a 10 millimeter and we'll cinch it down. I lied. It's a 12. Ah, crap. I don't know who would put a 12 knot in a metric automobile. 10 different attempts. We finally found the right wrench to do this operation. Power is now tightly secure. Let's cover it up so we don't have to see it, touch it, maybe arc it. That's a cover from a newer truck. It's probably different. It's not willing to sit perfectly in there like it always does. But we're not gonna argue with that. We're gonna continue on. Plug in our main box here. This is gonna be our negative. We're gonna leave this to the last because we don't wanna connect it yet. Not until we get ready to start this thing up. And this has to go under here. And ground goes here. Very nice little tabby. No way to confuse it. It sits only one way because it has a guide built in. And it's lovely. And our ground is going to go here later. Something like so. Just gotta find me the nut that goes in here. That's gonna be next to impossible, and it should be in the bucket if I did my job right. And not only looks like the one, but it is the one. Once again, 10 millimeter. Power's on. All connections are connected. This one sits where? Right here? Oh, look at that. What a nice connector. This goes in here like so. Fuse box is powered. Power is fuse box. All right, I got fuel, I got power. I need a radiator. That should be very fast. Right, Steven?
Uh-huh.
We need to put in a radiator now. Are you ready?
That would be wise.
That will be awesome.
Hold on, let me get some slack. This one's a 2-thou. There.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and I'll take it off of here and put it on the groovy ones. It's a lot easier to go over the smoothie.
Good.
No, it's still on top of here. Off of the grooves. There you go. All right. We're on. We're on like Simone.
Simone.
Simone is there. Ready?
Yeah, start it up.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go radiator. Let's go Dashers. Pass it to me. Pass it to me. Radiator needs to be in place before I can attempt to set that in place. There it is. First one down. 3 to go. Put it in the lower bolts down there. Actually, while you're there, can you put the lower hose on? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. There's a line still disconnected here. Why didn't you say anything?
What line?
Our vacuum line for a booster right here.
Where'd you just be shit at? It's all on camera, Steve.
All on video?
Choose your words carefully. I'll put you out there on the internet. I'll expose you for what you are.
It houses the windshield wiper motor over there. It covers a hole that if it wasn't here, then we would have a hole that we can see through the top. So we're gonna put this back on to finish it up. Here we go. To your side. 1, 2, 3. The harness should go up. I don't know if it goes up under or it goes right over. Let's step close. Right there?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll bring the windshield wipers on that side. See there? No. Make sure you put. Oh yeah, there's one more right there. Let me take that cable out from there. All right, plug and play. Connector for that is laying underneath. Yeah. We have one more nut here. We have the ratchet. We have one windshield wiper motor back in. We're going to put this cheap fastener in here, secure it. Perfect. Take this out, and where's the other one? Oh yeah, on my hand. Oh, man. So this one's perfectly straight. Yeah, trash. One new beauty cover for this thing. And voila. That looks finished. Let's fire it.
Starter.
Would you look at this? Oh shit. The gasket is inside there. Oh wow. I love this. Now it goes here. Connection is completed. We got Steven over there doing a final check for the engine fluids and radiator. We're gonna need power steering fluid over there. You get that, I'm gonna get this connection done because it's right here and I don't need to move. Power is now active. The biggest deal in the whole operation is when you finally get to put power into your engine. Feel it all the way because it's gonna go low. You ready?
B-roll.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let it rip. Let it rip. Power steering is coming. Right? Oh, boy, does that put a smile to my face. Check it out. We're just the power steering pump away, and this puppy will be ready to get out of here. Is it gone? It's empty, no? Yeah, it is. It's at cold minimum. Nice in here. You can look at the fluid coming inside. I can see the fluid. Hey, it sounds like a sewing machine. What the hell is that? You hear that?
What? Ticking?
Yeah.
It always ticks. Lifters. You're gonna need to run it more. So we could get the thermostat open.
Evaporation emission system. You plug something in?
No, it's a vacuum pump. It's gotta be.
EVAP system? That's not the EVAP.
I think so. It creates vacuum.
We just finished putting the engine in here. Very, very happy. The engine sounds really, really good. It's nice and smooth. The only thing is we can get, I think it's PO 453, which is pertaining to the pumps in the vacuum pumps in here that we did that connection to it. So that didn't work. So that only means that I have another day, possibly taking the old harness out of the old engine, transfer it over to this engine, and get all that connected. So it's unfortunate, but sometimes we just do what we do, and when it doesn't work, then we got to do it the other way. But anyways, this is the end of it. Hopefully you enjoy it, and like always, comment, like, and subscribe. Later.